It's about 5 minutes to 7. I'm going to start this at 7. So this is going to be a very short uh, live, so feel free to grab something to drink or just hang out. It'll just be a few more minutes. Hi everybody, welcome to Stashblaster Quilts. My name is Maria. I'm here to help you make more quilts in less time with less stress. Unfortunately, I am sick as a dog right now, so this was going to be a short one anyway, but if you're looking at me going, what's wrong with her? Yeah, I'm sick. I'm definitely sick. I'm in Abingdon, Virginia. I'm going to be teaching a class tomorrow, which I'm sure is not going to be at my best. I'll give it everything I've got, but oy. Um, I've been sick for like the last 3 days. It appears to be some sort of a stomach virus. So I have been, to be putting it bluntly, um, physically sick for 2 straight days now. Um, it wasn't too bad earlier in the day yesterday, but last night was epic. So I'm hoping that tonight won't be too bad and I'll get some sleep. But I also wanted to say that hopefully you're seeing this so that when I am teaching classes later on in the year, I can do that from here. When I'm out of town, I have a lot of upcoming trips. So some of them are on our usual first and third Wednesday night. So I still would like to connect with you and let you know what's going on. So hopefully the laptop is working and this is going okay. But hold on, let me see what's here. Oh, thanks, Judy. I was afraid it was going to say you couldn't hear me because that's how it tends to be these days. But we also believe we fixed the problem with the last live stream. Apparently, in doing all kinds of updating that needed to be done, it reset the, excuse me, it set it to, it's not public or private, it was something else. And so nobody could see it, even I couldn't see it. So we got it fixed. So hopefully the home studio will also be working. So in 2 weeks, I should be back in the studio, if I remember correctly. So I will get to show you. I have finished the basic layout of the quilt for my son's anniversary. And I have started to put the houses up there. So you will get to see kind of, it's going to start looking more and more like what I've been describing this whole time. Because I know that some of you it hasn't made sense what I've said, or you weren't quite sure what it would look like. So hopefully now you'll be able to tell. And once I get the houses on the wall, then I can put the appropriate roofs on and then start doing the actual piecing it all together in the sections so that I get my layout done. I have designed the central medallion. I had originally planned on it being 6 inches, but I found that when I laid it all out, I had overestimated how much space the curved roads and things were going to take. So I actually have more room than I had originally intended for things like the houses. This does mean I can put other things in, like swing sets or something else. Trees. I can put trees in my town now. But it also gave me the chance to make the central castle medallion 12 inches. I had originally planned on embroidering the castle. The problem is, though, when you go from 6 inches to 12 inches, you would think, oh, it's double. It's 4 times the work. So I was talking to some friends, and they had some stone fabric. It's not quite to the scale that I would prefer for this particular usage, but it is close enough. So I'm going to be piecing in a lot of what I was going to embroidery. So that will help a lot, because even if it took me 2 days to put the castle wall in, compared to how long it would have taken me to embroider all of that, which would probably be like 2 weeks, I'm ahead of the game. So I am going to be doing some applique work for the central thing. There will still be a bunch of embroidery, but not everything anymore. I don't have to do all those stones anymore. So that'll be good. But you'll get a chance to see the design when I'm on in 2 weeks. Other than that, it's just been running around like a crazy person. I am here in Abingdon. I'm teaching tomorrow. And so then I drive back. I'm going to start my drive after the convention tomorrow and get partway home. And then I'm going to get the rest of the way home on Friday. I had to keep stopping at like every rest area to lay back, and because part of my problem is my stomach's full of bubbles, and I had to move them around, and then I would either burp or the other direction, and I was so exhausted I would also take like little mini cat naps, but it was every single rest area, so it took me quite a long time to get here today. So I'll be going home on Friday. And then we'll see the kids Friday night if I'm well enough. Then Saturday, the Fairfax County Canteen is having a meeting, so I have to go to that. Then I have to pack, and early morning on Sunday I head to Dallas, and I'm going to be there for the better part of a week. Um, and then I come home on that Sunday. It is a full week, sorry. I come home on that Sunday, and then on Monday I'm teaching a full day class virtually to people in Fresno. So you can tell my schedule's kind of packed right now. So there isn't going to be any sewing happening between now and when I see you. I am going to be fine tuning the castle design. Um, and so I'm going to be working on that when I feel better. But for right now, I'm just basically lying on the bed and trying to eat and keep the food that I eat. I did order some Greek lemon chicken soup because I couldn't find any regular chicken soup. Um, it's kind of iffy, so I took some Tums to counter the acidity of the lemon. Um, but it's staying so far. But that happened yesterday. We had gone for lunch, the quilting ladies and I had gotten oven baked bread, which was about this big, and I ate like two little pieces of it. Um, and then I was sick, so I said, okay, no. Um, but I was feeling better at dinner time yesterday, so I ate probably half of it, and I gave it all back in the course of the night. So, um, I don't know how I had that much to give. I try to always give my max, and I was doing that last night. So, hopefully, once I'm lying down, hopefully I won't have the same problems tonight. Um, but yeah, I won't be surprised if I do. So that's what's going on. Sorry I don't have more pleasant news for you right now, but I'm just glad that this does appear to be working so that, like I said, I can do this from the road again. And that'll be nice because I'm going to uh, Toronto and Orlando and someplace else, I forget what. So for any of those, if they happen to be on our nights, I can still meet with you. So again, I warned you it's going to be a short one tonight, both because I don't have a whole lot to say and because I really need to be available to run away at the moment's notice. So I hope you all have a great time. I just wanted you to know that this is still live. We're going to keep doing this. I did not disappear on you on purpose. It was all technological, but we do believe that we have it fixed. So I did miss 2 in a row, and I was like, people are going to think that I've quit, and I haven't. I love doing this with you guys. I love the emails that you send. I love the suggestions that you send me. And that's just one of those things that I really appreciate. So thank you so much. I will see you in 2 weeks, one way or the other. And hopefully I'll have much more pleasant things to talk about. All right? Y'all have a good night. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.